Let's now quickly take a look at addition and subtraction signs. In mathematics, the plus sign is the same as addition, and it is written like this. Why the minus sign means subtraction. The minus sign is written like this. Both signs are vital for basic mathematics. Signs tells us what action to take while solving mathematical problems. For example, 3 plus 2. The sign plus in this equation is asking us to add 3 to 2. What about this equation? 4 minus 3. The sign minus is asking us to subtract 3 from 4. So, signs tells us what action to take. However, most often, while solving mathematical problems, we are required to move numbers across the equal to sign. When this is done, our signs changes. Either from plus sign to minus sign, like this, or from minus sign to plus sign, like this. Personally, when I solve basic maths, I call the equal to sign a bridge. And whenever any sign crosses the bridge or equal to sign, as shown previously, it changes its identity to the opposite sign. For example, an empty box minus 3 is equal to 2. Although it is fun to guess a number that will subtract 3 to give us 2. However, it is best to know how to solve the equation to force out the right answer. I personally prefer solving the equation to get my answer. However, before we solve this equation, you need to know that we are not solving the equation just to get the right answer. No, that isn't our point. Our point is to show you how to work with signs, especially when they crosses the equal to sign. Now, follow carefully as we solve the equation. An empty box minus 3 equal 2. Step 1. Let us rename or call the empty box x. So, instead of drawing an empty box, we write the letter x in place of it. Note: X is often used in place of an unknown number or a missing number. So now that we have decided to replace the empty box with the letter x, our equation will now look like this. S minus 3 is equal to 2. Sadly, S is an alphabet that loves to stay on its own. So S says to minus 3, please leave me alone. Go and meet your number brother at the other side of the bridge. The other side. So minus 3 takes his bag and cross over the bridge or the equal to sign to meet his number brother, like this. Watch. Now our equation looks like this. Take note, our sign has changed from minus 3 to plus 3. Remember, when a number crosses the equal to sign, it changes its sign. This is what just happened. Now it is time for us to do the counting. 2 plus 3. Using strokes, we have 1, 2, plus 1, 2, 3. Now let us bring them together and count. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This means 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. X is equal to 5. To be sure we are correct, let us go back to the equation and put 5 in place of our empty bars, or in place of x, to see if it will give us 2 when we subtract 3 from it. This time, instead of writing x minus 3 equal 2, we say 5 minus 3 equal, let's find out. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's take out 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 out. How many do we have left? 1, 2. 2 left. An empty box, which is 5, minus 3 is equal to 2. X is 5. Our answer is correct. At this point, it is important to note that numbers are always positive when there is no sign attached to them. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all positive numbers. There is an invisible plus sign attached to each one of them. Look carefully. Also note that whenever we come across a negative number, we will always see a minus sign attached to it. For example, minus 2, minus 6, minus 8, minus 12 are all negative numbers. because of the minus sign attached to them.